Welcome to MedTech Global Insights. Today we're demystifying the most common pathway to the U.S. market for medical devices, the FDA 510(k) pre-market notification. If you're a manufacturer of a Class II device, this process is likely your gateway to commercialization, but it's also a path filled with potential pitfalls that can cause costly delays. The entire 510(k) process hinges on one key concept: substantial equivalence. You must prove to the FDA that your new device is as safe and effective as a legally marketed device, known as a predicate. The first and most critical mistake companies make is selecting the wrong predicate. Imagine this scenario. A company develops a novel patient monitoring system and chooses a predicate that, while similar, has a slightly different intended use, covering a broader patient population. The FDA reviewer immediately flags this discrepancy, leading to a cascade of questions and requests for additional data, potentially culminating in a not substantially equivalent decision that sends the company back to square one. Selecting a predicate isn't just about finding a similar product. It's about matching the intended use, technological characteristics, and performance data with forensic precision. This brings us to the second common failure point: insufficient performance testing. Your submission must include a robust body of evidence, including biocompatibility, sterility, software validation, and performance bench testing. A frequent error is submitting data that doesn't fully support the claims of equivalence. For instance, a new orthopedic implant might show excellent durability in standard tests. However, if the predicate device was tested under more rigorous dynamic load conditions, the FDA will reject the submission for lacking a direct comparison. You must test your device against the specific performance criteria of the predicate, not just against general industry standards. The data must tell a clear and convincing story of equivalence. Finally, let's discuss documentation and the narrative of your submission. A poorly written device description or an ambiguous indications for use statement can create significant delays. The FDA's recent transition to the mandatory eSTAR format standardizes the submission structure, but it doesn't write the content for you. Every description and claim must be consistent across hundreds of pages of documentation. A real-world example involves a diagnostic imaging software. The company described its algorithm using marketing-friendly terms like revolutionary and unparalleled accuracy instead of precise technical specifications. The FDA issued a refuse to accept letter simply because the claims were not substantiated with objective technical language and data. Your submission is a technical and legal document, not a marketing brochure. Clarity, precision, and consistency are paramount. Navigating the complexities of predicate selection, performance testing, and technical documentation requires deep regulatory expertise. At Pure Global, we combine local U.S. regulatory knowledge with advanced AI tools to ensure your 510(k) submission is built on a solid foundation from day one. To learn how we can help you streamline your path to market, you can email us at info@pureglobal.com or visit our website at pureglobal.com.